Hello future developers, welcome to another tutorial of ABCD. So today with our Pandas lesson or project, today we'll be doing some basics in Pandas. So that's Pandas series and then Pandas data frame. So that said, with my Anaconda or Jupyter notebook already launched, you first have to import Pandas as PD. Okay, so as you can see, these are certain things we'll be doing. Okay. So let's see here. So first of all, you have to import. Okay, so you type this import pandas as PD. So PD and alias. Okay, if you don't want to be typing pandas all the time. So here instead of typing pandas, you only reference it with PD. Okay, and then you import numpy as NP. Okay, so this y okay is given this variable is given this series of a list of numbers or a series. Okay, it's converted to Pandas series. So if you print it out, you can see you have 1 2 3 and then it's indexed by default. Pandas indexes your series or your data starting with 0. Okay, so that's it. Let's try something out. So with this, I'm not going to type this. So with this import this already typed. Okay, you run it. Okay, so let me just type here, create a variable called let's say t, and I'm going to give it create a pandas like a pandas series. But first of all, pandas series is a one-dimensional labeled array. Okay, one-dimensional. Okay, one-dimensional, and then capable of holding any data type, and then it's built on numpy. Okay, numpy array objects. So that said, some in lessons you understand these concepts. Okay. So with my variable t created, I'm going to just type pd dot series. Remember the s is caps series. I've not used a small letter before, but I use caps, so it's working and it works all right. So and then you create your braces, your brackets. Okay, and then create a list. So square bracket, and then you can make a list of anything. So let's say I'm going to make some numbers. Okay, so 4, 6, comma 8. Okay, and then let's print it out. So t, and then let's run it. Okay, so when I run it, you can see we have our Pandas series. So it's converted to a Pandas series. So 467, and then it's an int 64 data type. Okay, and then it's being indexed from 0 1 2. Okay, so as the number increases, the index it gets indexed that's incrementally. Okay, so now let's say here what I did was, okay, so pd.series. So instead of we having the default indexing by that comes with pandas, that's 0 1 2 3, you can index it with your own value. So you can see here my index was set to this, me, you, and us. So here has been indexed. Okay, so let's try that. So I'm going to create a cell, and then I'm going to create let's say let's create this. So let me create a variable called r, and I'm going to give it this value. So pd.series to bracket, and then I'm going to give it put a square bracket, and then let's give it a value of 3 comma 4 comma 5. Okay, and then out of the bracket I'll put a comma. Sorry, is it out of the bracket? I'll put a comma. Not out of the square bracket, I'll put a comma. And I'm going to type index. So index, okay, and then equals to, okay, equals to, and then I'll put a square bracket. Okay, sorry, square brackets. And then let's give it some index. So instead of our 0, the default indexing, we are going to give it some value. So let's see, I'm going to call it I, sorry, I. So where's my I, comma, I, comma, he. So it's a string. Okay, remember this is a string. So he, and then she. Okay, so she. Okay, so now if I should run it and print out, so if I should run it, you can see we have the default indexing being removed and being replaced with this index um, variable. Sorry, data type. So that's the I, that's the string I, he, and then she here, and this is our Pandas series. Okay, so this the same, that's the S size. Okay, Now, let's say you want to access elements from your series. Okay, so here the k here. Okay, so here I wanted to access me. Okay, so me, me and its value. So me, its value is what, 1. Okay, so if I run this and then let me see, I want to access the value for u. So u, and if I run it, it gives me 2. Okay, so u has a value of 2. So let's try that for our r. Okay, so I'm just going to create a new cell, and then I'm going to say r square bracket, and let's use the he, so it's a string, so he, and then let's run it. We have 4, so he, you can see its value is 4. Okay, so let's try that for let's say u I, so 3, so you can see we have 3. Okay, so um let's try another exercise. So here y and then square bracket 2, so we are finding the value at the index position 2. Remember, this y, okay, has a value of 1, 2, and then 3. That's series. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. So at the index position of 2, its value is what, 3. So you can see here, if we print that out, okay, y2, we have 3. So let's try that for our pound, and which one, let's do that for this. So I'm going to just create another cell here, and then let's do t square brackets, and then at, let's say 7, we want to find the index position, the value at the index position 2. Okay, so 2, then when we run it, it should give us 7. Okay, so at the index position 2, we have what, 7. Remember, pandas starts Python, let's say pandas indexes start from 0, so which is why we have 7. So 0, 1, and then 2. Okay, so always remember, pandas and then Python indexes start from what, 0, not 1. So 0, 1, and then 2. So let's try that out. Let's try finding 6, the index position at let's say 6. Okay, so at the 0, 1, that's the index position as 1. So let's say t square bracket, and then let's put 1. So when we run it, we should get 6. Okay, so at the index position of 1, we have 6. So 0, 1. Okay, similarly, if you use 0, you should have 4. So let me just change it to 0. When I run it, I should have 4. Okay, so that is it for Pandas series. And then in our next lesson, we'll do Pandas data frame. Okay, thank you.